Where'd you get this?
On the shelf.
What's up, guys? So the Babadook is a horror film, a low-budget horror film that was not released in theaters anywhere near me, or I don't even think anywhere even remotely near to me. I don't think I've really heard of the film. Chris Stuckman, if you guys watch him or you don't watch him, you should go check him out. He put it in his best list of the year. His top 20 best of the year. So I'm thinking, I like horror, and it's a lot of cliched horror that I'm seeing nowadays. So I'm thinking, you know what? I need a good horror film. I want to watch a good horror movie. So I went into this movie with expectations. I did have expectations for it to be a fine horror film. And I left. Well, I didn't really leave. I watched it in my living room. But the movie ended, and my initial thought was, that was a fine horror film. It's a well-acted movie. I mean, the performances by this mother and by the boy, her son, phenomenal child actor. I don't know his name, but he's a phenomenal child actor. He did a fantastic job in this movie. And the mother, Essie Davis, I think, is that her name? I'm not sure if that's the actress's name, but she is phenomenal in this film. It's crazy. And basically what the story is the mother and the son are going about, and she's reading him bedtime stories. And the kid gets this book, and he finds this Mr. Babadook. That's what the book's called. And she says, "Where'd you get this from?" I've never seen this in my life. She starts reading it, and as she's reading it, she's realizing this is not for kids. I don't even think this should be for anybody. So then an evil spirit, or whatever you want to call it, comes about. And I'm not going to spoil anything else for you guys. I just wanted to give you the gist of the plot. But, if you did see this film and you noticed there is not a single jump scare in this whole entire movie, there is not a single jump scare. And it's a horror film, and there are no jump scares. You're freaked out, and you're creeped out, and there's some really disturbing and creepy images throughout the movie. And you're watching and you're going, what's going to happen next? I was transfixed on the screen watching this film. I am not going to lie to you. This is a great horror film. It's one of the best horror films that I've seen within the past couple of years. Personally, I think my favorite horror film is The Conjuring, but this might be my third or fourth favorite. Maybe even my second or third. I'm not sure. I really like the film, though. I mean, this is a fine horror film. And I watched this the same way I watched The Interview, which my review for that is up as well. I downloaded it off the PlayStation Network, or PSN, or whatever you want to call it. But I watched the film, and I was really transfixed by the story and how it creeped me out. It's kind of scary. I was just really, really pleased by the Babadook, and I'm going to give the movie 4 out of 5. I'm not going to give it 5. I'm not going to give it 4.5 because it is kind of like a slow film. But like I said, I was transfixed on the screen. I loved watching it. Had some problems with the way it ended. It was kind of like, what? You guys have to see it to understand what I'm saying. Like what? What does that mean? I don't know. Whatever. But yes, the Babadook. Did you guys see it? Are you planning on renting it off of like a Netflix or something? Comment. Give me your thoughts on it. Subscribe to this channel because I reviewed The Interview, and I'm going to review Selma, American Sniper, Taken 3. Blu-ray unboxings coming up for like Boyhood and Gone Girl. Interstellar's coming on Blu-ray soon, so you can expect a Blu-ray unboxing for that, and all that stuff that's coming up in the future. So subscribe for that. And guys, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you subscribe. Over and out.
It isn't real. It isn't